Hi guys, it's me. I'm sure those of you who are subscribed saw the post that I just put out a couple minutes ago as of the recording of this video. Um, we lost a lovely, lovely angel. My fur baby Shadow is um is no longer with us. Um, I did a tribute video to Muffin after she passed. So doing one for Shadow. So for those who don't know, so I jokingly say that when I got married, I woke up one day, I had a wife, a kid, and two cats, and so there was Shadow and Muffin, and so Muffin was a outside stray cat that my wife took in, just a really loving outside cat that just needed a home, and then Shadow was a former stray cat who um who she adopted from the shelter, and my wife had had Shadow for like a long time, since I think like 2005. Cloud's been taking it pretty hard too. But Shadow was like an 18-year-old cat, so she lived a long life and had a lot of love. Um, I'm not sure I've ever seen a cat get as much love or love as much as Shadow loved my wife. The two were like inseparable. Um, so as hard as it is on me, it's a lot harder on her. Like Shadow would always be on my wife's lap, always cuddling her hand, always following her out. Like the two were like joined at the hip for many many years, and just like they loved each other so much. But Shadow had special relationships with all of us. Like she would cuddle with me in a very particular way, and would love her daddy time. She was really close with Muffin, really close. The two were best friends. They'd cuddle all the time. Her and Cloud. Cloud's a younger cat, a bit more rambunctious, would kind of get on Shadow's nerves, but they loved each other and they would still cuddle too. And Cloud took it really hard. Cloud was basically crying all day yesterday, and her poor eyes were so watery. So she'll get lots of extra love. Lots of extra love from Daddy and from Mommy. We're all going to give each other lots of love. But I want to show some pictures of Shadow and just talk about her a little bit. So, Shadow, just like like I said, the sweetest cat you'd ever know. She was extremely polite. Like she would just sit there and look at you, and like she wouldn't like make a lot of noise or fuss, but she was always just like very dignified. That's her and Muffin. Like I said, they were really close. They were best buds. And so when Muffin died, Shadow took it really hard. Yeah, and there's Cloud and Shadow cuddling. There's the two Muffin and Shadow. Like I said, they were really close, really really close, best buds. So like I said, Shadow was very quiet, very dignified, wasn't aggressive in the slightest. She didn't like attacking or hunting. If you believe in reincarnation, I was talking with Amanda. I said she'd probably come back as a deer or a herbivore or something, because I don't think she liked killing creatures. Just a very just gentle creature. Some of these pictures are blurry, but just a very, 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 very sweet girl. Yeah, ignore the laundry that needs to be done over there. Like I said, extremely dignified cat. If you see the plastic, that's when the couch was new. Very, very quiet, very dignified, but still like to play. There's her with her taco. I'm not showing any pictures of her cuddling Amanda because those are very personal, and out of respect for my wife's privacy and the intimacy of those photos, not going to post those. But there's a lot of those two together. Yeah, Shadow, like I said, it happened very, very subtly. She was, with us one moment and gone the next. Yeah, that's when we had a cat party, or the cats on the patio and cats in the house. And this photo I took like a week ago, just the two of us cuddling. Like I said, I just this the sweetest girl. Um, I miss her a lot. We all do. It's gonna be tough again because all of us have our things with Amanda. Like I said, she's had that cat for forever, and they were so close. Like you have no idea how inseparable those two are, and I'm just so heartbroken for her and for poor Cloud. So Cloud, we got because her human family, her previous owners, they had a baby, and the baby was allergic to cats, so they couldn't keep Cloud. And so Cloud, poor baby Cloud, she had another cat in the house, and that cat got adopted first. So Cloud was from a two cat house, and then lost her friend, and then moved with us and became part of our family, and was back in a two cat house. But now Shadow's gone. She cried so much yesterday. Anyway, gotta go through many rolls of paper towels. Really love Shadow, miss her a lot. I'm gonna go through those photos again. Put on some nice, pretty music as tribute to her, because I had a pretty song in tribute to Muffin. So, pretty song in tribute to Shadow. I didn't really know like what I was exactly going to do for this video, but wanted to do something. Had to express the loss, and so I didn't even know like what song I was going to do when I started recording. What I ended up pulling up was sort of like the first thing that came to mind, which is the theme of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Um, Basically, spoilers for like a over 20-year-old video game, but like there's a very significant character in the game who dies, and it's like the Luke "I am your father" moment of video game, and we're like it was like the first like the moment where gamers learned to cry was this, and she was like a very delicate, sweet, gentle character. But still with a personality, still a charm. It wasn't like a damsel or anything, but just like a real person. And when she died, just everyone felt her loss and the grief, and it wasn't just like like video game character died. Like it felt like someone you knew died. And this was the song that sort of played while that happened. So like the bad guy killed her and gave the hero gave us a speech about like how heartbroken he was, and then you have to do a boss fight while this song that was associated with her like gentle nature that like you heard at other points plays, and so you're just like you're fighting but you don't want to. You're just so heartbroken. And so I guess that's how I feel right now. So just gonna go through those photos again, play a little music, and just remember remember my baby. Yep, I really miss her.